let's look at my first example. I've got 12n minus 32. So first thing, 12n is considered one term and 32 is considered one term. So I go numbers first. So 12 and 32, you want to find the biggest number that divides by both. So I know 2 divides by both. 4 divides by both. 6, nope. And nothing else really goes into 12. So once you try the smallest number, we figured out that 4 is the biggest number that divides by both. So 4 is what I'm going to write on the outside of a parenthesis. Now, the first term has an N and the second term does not. So they do not have any letters in common. So 4 is the only common factor. So I need to divide both of those terms by 4 mentally. So 12 divided by 4 gives me 3n minus 32 divided by 4 is 8. Now, what you want to do is you want to double check. Does 3n and 8, do they have anything in common? No. So as long as they don't, that means you found the biggest common factor. So your answer would be 4 times the quantity, 3n minus 8. All right, let's look at my second example. I've got 3 terms. 18yx cubed z is one term, 6yx is the second, and 6y squared is the third. So go step by step. So first, look at all the numbers. Well, 18, 6, and 6, they all divide by 6. Then I'm going to look at the letters. So I've got a y here, a y here, and 2 y's here. You're always going to use the lowest number on the exponent. So I'm going to use just y. And then this has an x, this has an x, this does not, so they do not all have an x in common. Then I look at z, no z, and no z. So you have to be in common with all of the terms. So 6y is the only thing that can divide by all 3 terms. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. Take out the y's. I'm left with x cubed z. 6 divided by 6 cancels. Don't write anything. Y divided by y cancels. So I'm left with plus x. And then 6 cancels. Take one of those y's out. So look at all 3 of these. If they don't all have something in common, you know you did it correctly. And that's my answer.